new era. Coach Prime and the squad bringing terror. Boss Nation, stand up, let the world know. Undefeated season, we ready, let's go. Our receivers got the speed and they got the hands. Corners in the league, they don't stand a chance. Shit is slinging bullets, wide outs on the go. Somebody let them know it's about to be a show. Linebackers hitting hard, defense never rests. Every down, every yard, we put them to the test. The Bucks on the rise, better check the stats. We are like that, we taking every game, no looking back. Boss Nation, stand up, put your wrist in the air, hold it up, they know what time it is. Shedeur. More than a game, we all putting our stamp on the game. Gold jacket, Hall of Fame. We grinding every day, we making history every week. The Buffs are the future, y'all gon' see. Travis and Shedeur, they leading the pack. With a team full of stars, that there's no turning back. From border to the world, look, mama, I'm on top of the world. Buffs all top, it's a new era. Coach Prime and the squad bringing terror. And the squad bringing terror. From the mob, flying high, it's prime time. Coach Prime got the squad ready, now it's our time. Us in the black and gold, undefeated as the gold. Travis sounded like a daddy's taking full control. Shooter in the pocket, throw it down for precision. Man, listen, every play, every snap, man, it's like a vision. We got talent in the trenches, fire in our souls, fire shoes on our feet, we can't be beat. Boss Nation, stand up, let the world know. Undefeated season, we ready, let's go. Our receivers got the speed and they got the hands. Corners in the league, they don't stand a chance. Shit is slinging bullets, wide outs on the go. Somebody let them know it's about to be a show. Linebackers hitting hard, defense never rests. Every down, every yard, we put them to the test. The Bucks on the rise, better check the stats. We are like that, we taking every game, no looking back.
Yo, we back, man, we back. And we don't know how to act, man. Look here, man. I be dropping the ball over here, dog. I be doing a lot out here on the land and everything, and I forgot to when I set everything up, y'all. I had set it up good this morning, 10 o'clock, set everything right, and I dropped it on my Facebook. I didn't drop it on my YouTube, so that's why I don't have my thumbnail, everything. I thought I was locked in. I was like, man, everybody know I'm ready. I'm telling Rome, y'all about to jump on Rome, like, man, why you didn't tell us earlier? I'm like, dog, you ain't see the post. I'm thinking you ain't see the post. I've been waiting for 10, 12 hours for this. 10, 12 hours. What's up, LG? What's up, Diggs? Yeah, we got a show for y'all tonight, man. We about to get locked in. I can't. Hey, y'all hit the like button, man. Hey, when I get 25 likes, man, I'm gonna light the tiger up. So y'all let me know when I get the 25 likes, man, so I can light the tiger up. But yeah, so I don't know if my guy's gonna be on tonight because I dropped the ball, y'all. I thought I had everything set. It was linked to my Facebook. It wasn't linked to my YouTube. So, but we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it, man. And I'm gonna bring y'all some good stuff, man. I'm gonna bring y'all some good stuff. I've been talking to some recruits on their little trail. Like I just talked to a guy that wanted to recruit visit to Notre Dame, and y'all know me, Notre Dame. That's on my list, right? And can y'all hear me? Y'all drop a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Hold on, let me get my mic, my little camera right. Hold on. Yeah, let me get my camera right. Oh yeah, y'all get right now, y'all. I got my camera in a better spot now. We're gonna do something for the Buffs. We're gonna start off with the Buffs. And we're gonna get to this Cleveland Brown stuff, but we're gonna start off with the Buffs. All right, hey, Diggs said he can hear me. What's up, Blanket Ship? Hey, appreciate you for rocking with me. Appreciate you. All right, we got some ones in the chat, so we can take off. We can take off. But y'all see my coaches on here, right? So throughout the year, y'all see Prime in the middle, so we're gonna always rock with Prime. But y'all see right up under Prime, we got Freeman, because he went to the championship last year. And we got Vic over here. So we got a lot of guys we gonna cover. We got Fran Brown up here, Eddie Joy. A lot of these guys we gonna cover, man. And we gonna keep the thing interesting. I'm gonna reach out to Asante Samuel too, y'all. I'm gonna try to see can I link up with Asante. I seen the show he did the other day. And my man, he on the right track, but he needs some of this old YouTube wisdom. I see some stuff that he doing what he got to tell some of his partners when they pop up on the show. And so I'm gonna see can we get some NFL players on here. Man, I got some dudes in my bag that I can call on, y'all. I just be doing a lot, man. I be doing a lot, man. I be doing a lot. Hey, y'all, this is a hard picture right here. This picture right here, this is one of the hardest pictures I've seen so far. We're in training camp. This is one of the hardest pictures, dog. This jugger look like he a ninja master walking in the rain. You know what I'm saying? He can throw a ball to a wide receiver with a blindfold on. Man, this was hard right here. Look at Boosie talking about something. Man, look, we talking about Colorado and Shedeur and Cleveland. Yeah, hey, this show don't stop for nothing. This show don't stop for nothing. Hey, I thought the championship was last week. But y'all look at these numbers, man. Y'all look at these numbers right here. And look, I didn't even know the numbers. I just told somebody, I was on the show. I told somebody, I said, man, Shedeur is like 40 for 50. That's what I said. I said, I didn't even know all the numbers. I just remember what I was hearing. Dog, look at this dog. 41 for 53. 9 touchdowns, and the one interception, it hit the wide receiver hand first. It hit the wide receiver hand first, and it bounced off into his hand. Man, dog, this is monstrous. But I'm still not understanding. Now, I heard y'all help me out in the chat. I heard Shedeur supposed to got some snaps with the ones today, but I also kind of heard like they didn't give him any snaps with the ones. How can you be doing what you're doing and not getting any snaps with the ones? But I'm gonna try to wait till my crew get on. I'm gonna see if I can get promo and some of these cats on, and I'm gonna test some of these guys that be jumping on the show tonight. I'm gonna test their wisdom, y'all, because I'm like a encyclopedia for football. And some of these cats be jumping on here just talking, and I'm finna start putting y'all through the ring. Y'all finna get some stripes on the show. I'm finna put y'all to the test to see if y'all really know football or y'all just copying off somebody else's paper. I'm finna put y'all to the test tonight. So beware. Everybody that jump on the show tonight, beware. I'm finna ask you some questions, and you're gonna get a grade on your test, a A, B, C, or an F. Hey, Tom Brady, y'all supposed to be getting the statue. I think he already got a statue in Michigan. I'm not for sure, but they supposed to be getting him a statue. And whoever wins the contest tonight, whoever get the most answers right, I'm gonna let them pick the statue. I got some pictures that I saw Tom Brady. That's kind of like iconic. This one right here, when he win the Super Bowl, that's kind of iconic. But this one right here, just look hard right there with the Brady right there. This is that's big legendary. That's the GOAT status walk off. And I kind of like this one too, cause this is who Tom Brady really was. He was like a ball of fire. And y'all got to peep game, man. I think Tom Brady is down with Shedeur. I think Tom Brady's still rocking with Shedeur. That's why during the draft, Tom Brady wasn't sitting around the Los Angeles, no, Los who? Not Los Angeles, the with the Raiders, man. Where they moved? The Vegas Raiders. Vegas. Y'all know he left the building, right? Y'all know he left. He just went in his car, when he got some fresh air, or went home, or whatever he did. He didn't even want to be a part of the process because he went down with the full-fledged fuckery. He went down with it. Brady was like, I'm out of here, man. I'm not finna sit here and watch y'all jerk this guy around when I know he's supposed to be in the building. I know he's supposed to be one of the first guys off the board. And we got to talk about this too, man. I'm getting tired of this, man. Coach Hayes, bring your butt to the square, man. Oh, minicamp finished Thursday, I think. Okay. Okay. What's going on, Lamar? What's happening? But so we should get some real good footage next week then. That's what y'all saying. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we should start getting some real. Or are they gonna have another little break? Are they gonna have like a week break, 2-week break before they come back? Y'all let me know. I kind of follow the NFL, but I'm not on the NFL like this. And yeah, I saw something very, very, very. Y'all know Shaq, he posted Shedeur's touchdown throw the other day, right? I think he had like a 75-yard throw at the beginning of practice. And Shaq posted that, right? Now I'm gonna tell y'all why I think this is special. I'm gonna tell y'all why I think this is very special. Now I know a lot of y'all probably might say, "No, heck, no, you shouldn't do that." But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Shedeur got to deal with Nike. Dang, do I have it on here? Do I have it? Don't tell me I don't have it on here, y'all. Don't tell me I don't have it on here. But Shedeur got to deal with Nike for $4.7 million. $4.7 million. Shaq said he was sitting on 60. He was sitting on 60 mil that he can drop if he really wanted to drop it on somebody. Shaquille O'Neal. I'm telling you, dog. You want to get this guy in the building. The Browns playing around. You want to get a guy like this in the building. 77% completion. Well, I mean, that's going to go down once we start putting pass on and everybody can live bullets and defensive ends can hit you in the face. That's going to go down. But we see what he's doing, man. We already know it's legendary. And this is the other thing. If Shaq is able to steal Shedeur away from Nike, I know a lot of y'all like, man, you crazy, Tiger. But if Shaq is, because he's all about the signature shoe. Now, I know Nike's going to give Shedeur some signature stuff or whatever, and this might be like splitting hairs between his dad and not being able to wear his dad's shoes. I get all that. I get all that. But last time I checked the Ball brothers, they wear different shoes. And the last time I checked, Shaq is a sensible guy. Shaq got respect for Coach Prime and all that kind of stuff. So they might could work some kind of deal where if Shedeur come on the Reebok, he can still dibble and dabble and wear some Nikes or something every now and then if he had to, if it's his dad's stuff. But if Shedeur go into Cleveland, y'all, and turn that thing around, dog, and like how he said, if you draft me, like, I'm gonna come in here and try to turn the program around. Like, that's what I do. Like, too legendary. Like, he finna try to. If Shedeur can be the only quarterback that can go in Cleveland after 5 Heisman Trophy winners have been to Cleveland, so many first round picks have been to Cleveland. If Shedeur can change and turn the culture around in Cleveland, do y'all understand what this really means? This dude will be the face of the franchise. Not only will he be the face of the franchise, he might be the face of the NFL. If he's able to turn the man, listen, man, listen. Y'all listen to what I'm telling y'all now. Hey, you say Shedeur ain't leaving Nike, but Nike paying Shedeur 4.7. If Shaq say, look, we'll buy you out that little contract and we'll give you 20 mil. Let's go, Shedeur. Let's do it. We're gonna have you all your look and see this. I'm gonna tell you why. Shaq makes a lot of shoes for kids, right? A lot of parents can't afford these $100, $250 shoes. Look who crazy about Shedeur. Look who crazy about Shedeur. You see him in the middle. You can't hardly see Shedeur way back in the middle right there. The kids are crazy about him. But guess what? If Shedeur have like 2 or 3 different kind of shoes, he can have his big boy shoes for the big dogs, stamped in, and then he can have some little teeny teeny bopper shoes, some little $50 shoes for little kids with the Shedeur arm. Look how they hold up the arm with the Shedeur arm on there, like some little $50 shoes for them, man. See, Nike's not gonna come off that price. Not and I don't care what y'all say. Shedeur is a softy, dog. Shedeur has a good heart. Shedeur, if he find out how he can impact these kids and they can do something, he might make a move and he gonna get paid more money. He got to make up this 40 mil that he lost in this draft. He got to make up this 40. I think Shaq will give, and you see what Shaq did for Allen Iverson. He put Allen Iverson as vice president. If Shedeur come over here, he like, look, bro, you gonna be in management, all that. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. You come over here and do your thing, your shoes sell, you gonna be in management. You ain't gonna have to never worry about what you gonna do after football. Like, we got you. Got all these companies and stuff. Man, Shaq. Okay, y'all tell me this right here. Y'all answer this question now. Who would Shedeur benefit more from? What's my man name? Phil Knight, the dude at Nike. Like, will he have a better relationship with him, or will he have a better relationship with Shaq? Like, who gonna really teach him the game and show him the ropes and invite him over to the house and do all this kind of stuff? Like, Shaq would actually really teach Shedeur how to be a businessman. And a guy like Shedeur really needs that. Like, Prime does his thing. Prime is a magnet. Prime is a good when it comes to marketing. But like Prime said one day, he said, man, I know some guys that ain't played a down of football that got way more money than me. And Shaq is trying to be in that lane. I mean, even though he played basketball, whatever, Shaq's trying to learn how to monopolize like his earnings. He's trying to Shaq talking about he want to have a big yacht. He want to be 80 years old with the biggest yacht in South Beach. Like Shaq said, he want to make it sure where his kids don't have to worry about nothing. And I know that's what Shedeur want. I don't think Nike gonna get nobody else a Jordan deal. But right now, Reebok need that big splash. They need that guy to be the face of their franchise. Shaq and Allen Iverson, I seen some of these guys they done signed here and there. I seen some of the guys, the basketball guy, and the one guy, I think his name is Dank or something out of Texas. He nice. Basketball player, nice. But when I was watching his highlights, I fell asleep. Because, I mean, after watching LeBron for 20 years, ain't nobody can really show you something that LeBron ain't showed you. I'm just going to keep it funky. I'm just keep it funky. He like a smaller LeBron. But last week we was talking about, did Michael Vick, does his school have a sponsorship? And honestly, I don't know, y'all. I was looking and looking, and I see some shirts with the Nike. Because Allen Iverson plugged in with Vic. And I heard some people talking about Vic was wearing some of his own apparel and it wasn't green and yellow. So, like, you see, I'm not seeing the Nike on this. And this junk cost $80 too. I'm not seeing the Nike on it. But I seen some Nike on some of their stuff now. So let's be fair. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. But I'm also seeing other stuff with no Nike. So this might be a school that Shaq can pull up on and get tied in with Vic. I mean, we don't see. Hey, do we have any CU aunties in the house? Do we have any CU? If we got a CU auntie in the house, you know what I'm saying? Drop them initials. Drop the CU auntie initials or whatever in the chat, man. I want to know who in here. Hey, I like you, Lamar. You said that would be legendary. That would be legendary. You get a piece of that $100 million lawsuit. There's a better chance than Shedeur leaving now. Hey, man, you never know, dog. You never know. Hey, look, man. Hey, I know the championship game on. Boosie already told me. I thought it came on last week. I thought it came on last week, honestly. I'm going to watch the highlights. I'm going to watch the highlights. You're right. You're right. Shaq is working Sacramento State right now. And y'all, look, y'all don't underestimate Shaq, man. Don't underestimate the big diesel. Do not do it. And look, now I told y'all boys that Shaq could sign Stephen A. Y'all like, when they gonna ever see his shoes? Look at them shoes right there. Look at them shoes. Man, y'all better stop slipping on me, man. Look at Stephen A. Come on. Why my picture ain't coming up? All right, there we go. Look at Stephen A. You always see this All-Star game, Nike's on. He always wears suits and tennis shoes. Man, look here. So, all right, y'all. Let's get to some CU news, man, cause y'all don't see the vision. Y'all don't see the vision. Shedeur and Stephen A. signed the Reebok. I mean, y'all don't see the vision. All right, let's go. Let's go. So we don't have no CU aunties in here. No CU aunties in here. All right. So my man Augusta, he has committed to South Carolina, y'all. Breaking news. Shouts out to Harry Billiard. Augustus have committed. Now, I don't know why so many guys like South Carolina. South Carolina is, I will say, a power in the SEC. They got a real good quarterback right now in Sellers. They got a crazy wide receiver slash whatever the hell he is, 6'4", 6'5", running like a 4'3" dude. Like I said, they could have a Heisman type quarterback, and Under Armour is behind South Carolina. I think that's how they're getting out these dudes. So he's not in the bad spot. He's not in a bad spot. The SEC, if you can run it, he was at South Carolina. Now I don't know why he's for these subpar SEC teams, but hey, he's gonna get his bread at South Carolina. I know that he's gonna. They said the man got a daughter. He trying to take care of his family. I know he's finna get some bread going to South Carolina. I already done seen behind the scene how these chicks roll out. You said me and B Watts doing a show at the same time? And B Watts going over overtime. B Watts number be on the 10. Be at 8. He don't normally be on this late now. B Watts normally take that melatonin around about 9:30. He be out of here. We got to see you auntie in the building. We got New York representing New York is in the house. Okay. All right. I got some Syracuse news for y'all. I got a little Syracuse news. Hey, you're right. Sellers is the real deal. So him partner up with Sellers, man, I think Augustus might be doing his thing. The only thing about going to South Carolina, I know it's some more dogs over there. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to be running back one. I wish he went to Ellie George and did his thing. I wish he went to Ellie George. Hey, J-Bo, what's up, man? J-Bo, you been cooking in the comments, dog. I'm gonna give you your props, dog. You been cooking. I think South Carolina and Florida finna flip it. I think Georgia got the talent, but they finna lose. Georgia and Alabama finna take a step back, y'all. Especially Alabama. They finna take a step back. Y'all heard it here first. I don't know what's gonna happen with Tennessee. Tennessee looking real good. Y'all know I got to check out dog out Colton Hood and what's my man name? Booby. What's the dude name from Tennessee, man? Dang. I'm about to say Booby Miles, but I know that ain't it. whatever the guy that we were trying to sign for Tennessee, he like a slash guy. He a safety slash corner slash running back slash wide receiver. I'm gonna watch Tennessee this year, man. And Big Sanders signed with Tennessee, so I'm gonna watch Tennessee to see what they're gonna do this year. And you're right, Shedeur is great with the kids. Shaq great with the kids. That'd be a nice combination with Shedeur and Shaq. That'd be a nice combination. And Shaq can give Shedeur some more NIL stuff. Shaq got about 5 companies. South Carolina, Florida, Florida State, all gonna have a good season. I hope so. I don't know who Florida State. Oh yeah, Florida State got 2 quarterbacks. They got the small quarterback from Boston College. Oh yeah, Boo Carter, and they got another quarterback that came from a small school. He's supposed to be really good. So Florida State might bounce back. They in the experimental stage. They got a quarterback that they got out of high school, and they got 2 guys that got out of the portal that might be pretty good. So we will see. That's the scary thing about jumping in the portal. Both of them guys were starters at their previous school. Now they finna go to Florida State. Both of them might be on the bench, or one of them might get a chance to start. So that's the only thing about jumping in that portal. When you're a starter, dog, you go somewhere and they bring in 2 starters, somebody gonna be on the bench. All right, y'all. So let's move along. Let's move along. We got one CU auntie in the building. Hey, appreciate that. Angel Reese, we're gonna stay on this Reebok a little bit longer. Angel Reese is hanging out with Kobe Bryant's family, taking pictures. They came to the game, showing some love. So see, this is what I want to see from Angel Reese right here. This is what I want to see. This, and I want to see when you do stuff like this right here. Wait, what my video at? When you do stuff like this, is this it?
Boss Nation, stand up, put your wrist in the air, hold it up, they know what time it is, Shedeur. It's more than a game, we are putting our stamp on the game, Gold Jacket Hall of Fame.
Hey, y'all go, if y'all in the Houston area, y'all make sure y'all go check out Promo, man. Promo supposed to be in Katy, Texas, I think on the 21st. Tomorrow I will promote it, y'all. I will promote it.
Yeah, what else hurt it?
Nah, that ain't it, man. Wait. Nah, I don't have it, man. I had a video. I don't know. They must have changed my jump. I had a video with Angel Reese when she was walking into the game and she did like a little modeling thing for a second. That's what I want to see from Angel Reese, man. Go out there and get your rebounds. Work on your layups. Work on that jumper. Don't foul nobody too hard. Go to a Megan Thee Stallion concert, but weigh something real decent. Go to a Sexy Red concert or whoever these girls are, Megan Thee Stallion, on Carter B. Go to their concerts and get that love from their fan base. But don't do nothing too ratchet. Just stay in that princess lane. So we can pull for you. And these little kids will buy your shoes. Hey, you right. Hey, Sacramento State for the ball. Shaq, they spending some money. They bringing some big time guys in. Hey, money talk, BS walk. Hey, their head coach, he a black dude that created a new kind of offense. And I'm gonna tell y'all what's so crazy about it. When he created this new kind of offense, he was doing it for a bunch of privileged, like private school kids. The only thing about these private school kids, he was like 3 of them that was already billionaires. Not they mom and daddy billionaires. The kids was billionaires. And he coached these kids like 4 or 5 years ago. So guess what? Him and Shaq finna start pumping Sacramento State, and he's gonna be able to reach back to his old players that's billionaires and say, hey, man, help me do this. Man, Sacramento State finna be off the chain, bro. Sacramento State finna be off the chain. Oh, we got another CU auntie there. Hey, Maryland in the house. We got New York and Maryland in the house. Okay, CU auntie. DC Defenders is winning 46. Oh, they 46 and 19. Okay. See, look, Boosie. Y'all talking about nobody don't watch it. We got some folks in here watching the United Football League. See what I'm talking about? Now, we got like 3, 4 people talking about this game right now. See that? Yeah. Let me get to the rest of the show, man. I got a power pack show for y'all tonight, man. All right, y'all. So y'all know we got Juju Lewis this year, but the guy that beat out Juju Lewis was like one of the best quarterbacks. He was actually the number one guy in the land. He signed with Michigan, right? I seen him do a video. I don't know if it was Rich Eyes. Man, he did a video with somebody, the guy that graduated from Michigan. He did a video with him, and they was talking about how what he want to do at Michigan. He was like, he want to win 2 Heisman's, 3 Natties. He said he bumped into LeBron somewhere, and he told LeBron like we finna beat Ohio State for the next 3 years. And I mean, he's talking big boy trash, big boy trash. When I seen glimpses and pieces of his highlight tape, I was very high on the young man, very high on the young man. But once I went and watched his whole tape, when like game by game, he wasn't impressing me. A lot of his games, they was playing against some teams that wasn't that good, and it was losing. I'm looking at the score, third quarter, they losing. I'm like, what the hell? And he was getting yards and stuff, but he wasn't doing that made my eyes pop. He was just doing decent stuff. I'm like, oh, you the number one player in the league, number one player in the nation. You looking, you looking good, but you ain't looking great. So I kind of thought he might struggle when he get to Michigan. The sayings are coming out. They saying he might not be the starter right now. So I don't know, y'all. I think we got the right one. I think Juju was the right one. Y'all, if y'all don't remember, prime. All right, we back, y'all. It's raining over here on my side. So we went to the kid from I think Halston County. It's like one of Robin's kid, and he ended up flipping on us. I think he was committed for a minute, verbally commit. Then he ended up going to Memphis. Then after that, we ended up getting Juju. So that's what I really wanted all along, Juju. But I was saying Bryce Underwood was a crazy athlete. That's what I thought when I was seeing some of his highlight tapes. But when I went and watched the full, like hour plus long highlight tape, he kind of seemed a little mediocre. Kind of seemed a little mediocre. He didn't give me Vince Young, Cam Newton kind of vibes. He gave me what's the dude Gino? Gino that played for who Gino play for right now? He played for Pete Carroll. Whatever school, where Pete Carroll went to. Wherever Pete Carroll went, that's where he at. I think it might be the Raiders. I don't know. But wherever Pete Carroll is, that's where he at. Yeah, they say Bryce supposed to be starting. Hey, yeah, Bryce ain't looking too good, y'all. They say Bryce looking okay at best. Let me see. Kenya Morrison, what you talking about? You talking about my dog? Augusta went to South Carolina. You want to be a back? Yeah. South Carolina. Hey, are y'all tracking my big fella right here? Are y'all tracking big? I want to say his name, Big Bryson. Is it Bryson? This big 6'8" dude, 380. 6'8", 380 that went to Syracuse. Y'all, this dude right here, they need to call this man pressure. That. Some people call him Big Bay. I don't want to call him Big Bay. I want to call him pressure because he pressure, though. You know how much 6'8", 380. You know, man, no normal person don't even know how to deal with that. No high athlete don't even know how to deal with that. Like 6'8", 380. Man, it's hard to deal with a 300-pound dude. 380? And look at him. He don't look sloppy fat. He look like he can be weigh like 330. He look like he could be around 330. But when you factor in that he's 6'8", that's when everything changed. Hey, my man gonna be pressure, dog. He finna put a lot of pressure. He finna put a lot of pressure. What's up, Kimberly? What's up? Hey, hey, are you? Oh, Shirley, what's going on, Shirley? My bad. I'm thinking you, Kimberly. Shirley, are you a part of the CU Auntie clique? Are you a part of the CU Auntie gang? Let me know if you stamped in. If you a CU Auntie, let me know. But I want to see. We got 2 CU Aunties over here. I want to see how many CU Aunties we got over here checking in. Checking in with a grin. Yeah, you a little bit. Just a little bit. Man, Bucky, what you talking about? You taking him over here and where? Over where? Nah, you not take man, hold on. Let me drop the link. Let me drop the link. Get some guys on here. And I'm finna test y'all football knowledge tonight, man. I'm finna really test y'all football knowledge tonight. We gonna find out if y'all really know football or if y'all just be on here talking. Hey, you right. He gotta prove himself. He look good now, but he gotta prove himself this year. Uh, he said pressure was moving at the spring game. Hey, I seen him block down on the guy and I almost buckled that dude's knees. And it was a big dude too. They're trying to get him down 20 pounds and add more muscle. That's good. They get him down to 360. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's going on, Bucket?
Man, you just be on here yapping, bro.
Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if you know what you know. Yeah, I know you out in Soto. The Bucket probably don't even know who the man is. What you know about Big Boy Syracuse?
I think because he ain't no noise last year.
Oh, he ain't make no noise last year, but they won the championship. See what I'm
Championship
talking
where?
about? In Texas.
Hold on, championship where?
Hmm?
Championship where?
DeSoto.
Man, you talking about high school, bro? Going on, bro.
Yeah, he from Texas. Where you from?
And he ain't win no championship. North Crowley did.
Last year they won it. Last year when they had the quarterback that went to Houston something.
I,
Not this year, last year.
oh, I mean, he on what Syracuse doing what?
Oh, he went up this spring. So he like how Juju came in early, he enrolled early. And so we got 4 CU aunties in the building. Okay, we up here. We got 4 CU aunties. He went up this year. He played spring time or whatever, and he was dominating, dog. He was
Okay, but
done.
that's high school. What he doing in college though?
That's what I'm saying. He went up to Syracuse during the springtime. He enrolled early like Juju, and he was dominating during the spring like practices or whatever.
But you said when I bring up Brandon Davis Swain, he got to prove himself. This dude got to prove himself too. Just because he big don't
Hey,
mean nothing.
but that's what we're trying to tell you. He already proved himself.
How
He
you
already
prove
proved
himself,
he buckled the dude knees, dog. That dude didn't want that pressure. The coach is
bro?
running around yelling and happy like God almighty, this dude is a monster.
Bro, that's not proving yourself. We got to see you in
That
game. What
is
are you gonna
proving
do? In
yourself.
what are you gonna do in game?
That is proving yourself. When you go against another grown man that's already been in college and you coming out of high school and you knock
That's.
him on his butt.
I mean, we
Oh yeah.
seen that plenty of times on Colorado. Well off, we seen that plenty of times.
What
Fishers come in
what,
and dominate.
what we seen Sweeney do so far?
We seen McPherson do something.
All right, well, you talking about Sweeney. You
I
you
said
were talking about Sweeney.
Brendan Lewis Swain, he came in, he started dominating too. It wasn't no difference.
What he did?
He had an up over Cash when he first came in. And everybody was like, who is it?
Man. So he beat Cash, the guy that couldn't get a scholarship.
I don't know
Hmm?
if he got a scholarship or not. I don't know.
He ain't get no scholarship. He left. He going to Texas Tech.
No, I thought you were talking about Brendan Davis Swain. Cash
No,
on him
I know
getting
he got a
cut. Look,
scholarship. I'm saying you talking about he going to get his cash. Cash and he had no scholarship. That was a walk on.
he would have get hate too.
Look, I believe young man gonna be good, but I don't think he done. He ain't jumped off the screen yet. 49 and 44 putting in more work, and I think what's the tall dude, man? Tall. I can't remember the dude. I think it's 49.
Thank you, thank you. You ain't put yourself until you in the game. Both of them. Well, Brendan Sway played the game and he got a sack last year, so I think
Hey,
he got
hey,
multiple. He probably got one or two, but he
hey,
proved himself already. The other dude ain't even
hey,
played the game yet.
hey. No, 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 no. He different. He different. When you got an offensive lineman that's buckling dudes' knees, oh, we seeing this at real. Cause we saw what you were doing in high school, but can you do
I
this on a
I
college
promise you,
level?
I
And
promise you,
when he
nobody
did it on the
watches.
college dog, when your whole coaching staff start running around when you knock somebody on their butt, oh yeah, you doing something. You proving yourself. You proving
Christian
yourself.
Hudson did that during the spring.
Who?
Christian Hudson, the new guy, the new D tackle this year for CU, and he had Warren Sapp in the air. All the other coaches running around and stuff. It's in the well on
What what
video.
has what has he done to prove himself? You say he proven. In high school he was proven, but in at
He
Colorado he doing decent, but he ain't dominating. Like I don't even know if he gonna be in the rotation right now.
what? Are you
Yeah.
crazy?
No, I'm not crazy, dog. We got like 5 defensive ends right now. We got 5. 4 gonna rotate.
Yeah, he must be smoking.
No, I'm not smoking. We got 5, and I ain't even talking about the 2 high school boys that came in from IMG. I ain't even talking about them. So we will see.
That dude ain't been proven, so you just getting your hopes up. Ain't nobody watching Syracuse, so that's another thing.
Hey man, hate don't look good on you, dog. You don't have to do that. I was saying we listen to you, dog. All right, Bucky. I'm gonna see what you know. I'm gonna see what you know. All right. So you seen the numbers with Shedeur? He doing his thing, right?
Yeah,
But they still haven't gave him any reps yet, right?
they have.
All right.
That's why he got that
Not
stats.
not with the ones. Not with the ones. These are all with the
I
twos and
I think
threes.
I think he had because I've been hearing reports he had, but it ain't been a lot. But I heard he had.
I mean, I watched some shows today and they were saying like why I look what the guy said on this video right here. Uh hey, the Browns need to give Shedeur a fair shake. And they were saying because he's not going with the ones yet. Right? They
But
won't let him go with the ones. So now
but
they can
he
always say, well, these numbers that you doing are against a lesser talent. You haven't proven yourself yet. That's why they won't let him go to ones for real. That's just what it is.
but
If you do this,
you
if you do this against ones, he's stamped in now.
you will bring this up right. This picture right here, where he said
Uh-huh.
he ain't had a first shake. But then you'll have Ocho Cinco go on his show with Shannon and say he talked to Denzel Ward and said he had been playing with the ones. We just ain't seen it. So it's like it's a he say she say. I don't know. We really don't know if he really took reps with the ones or not. If he have, he haven't been many. But I mean, from somebody actually playing against him, they say he have.
Hey, can you hear me, Bucket?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. So I get what you're saying, but from what the main media, the Cleveland media that's there, they hadn't reported it yet. So
Okay,
why
we'll
would they
go.
not report it when everybody keep asking about it? That don't make any sense to me.
Okay, we'll go off the main media. Okay, so if he haven't got first team reps, I mean, he's still doing a good job with his opportunity. You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100%, 100%. I mean, he's doing a great job. Great job. No, and I felt like he took Cam Newton's advice. Like he doing this thing, he ain't making no videos talking about what he doing in practice. He ain't. He being real low key right now. He's saying all the right stuff. He even kind of separated away from Prime right now. Have you noticed that?
Who? Shedeur?
Yeah.
Not
Like
really. I feel like they just been talking on the back end. Not really no videos of it. I'm pretty sure he talked to his dad all the time.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's what Cam Newton said. Look, stop all the videos. Just go in there and work. That's what Cam Newton said, right?
I don't think he listened to Cam. It
I
just
ain't look.
it
You saying you don't think you listen, but is that what Cam said?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. So that's what Cam said. Cam said, and look, and Cam know this from his own mistakes. Like Cam tried to push against status quo and do stuff his way, and some stuff that Dion could get away with, Cam couldn't get away with. Like I done seen Dion call female reporters a sweetheart, stuff like that. Cam tried to do that. He lost the endorsement, calling the lady sweetheart. So Cam had to find out, okay, I can't do everything that everybody else can do. I got to stay in my lane. I think Shedeur realizing, like, all right, you remember that throw that Juju made at practice, and he threw it to Shedeur.
You
You
said Juju threw a pass to Shedeur. How is that? They both
no,
QBs.
no. You remember that throw that Shedeur? I mean, Juju made at practice, and he threw up the Shedeur like the little sign after he threw that
Oh
touchdown.
yeah, yeah.
You remember that? All right.
Yeah.
Have you seen Shedeur throw up his signature sign or move yet?
Yes.
You did? You seen him throw it up? I'm talking about at practice.
Yeah, this is recent though. This was like a few days ago. But he finally did it after a while though. It's been a while. But he
What
finally
did
did it.
I seen him do it with little kids? What happened? What play was it?
It was that play where was it Fannin? It was either Fannin or it was some dude like he head topped him. It was like in the end zone. It was a 7-on-7. And then like Shador ran to him. He threw it up. It was quick though. He threw it up his
Oh,
wrist.
Shedeur threw it up real quick.
Yeah,
Okay. But like with that long touchdown bomb, before Shedeur would have did it like how Juju did it. He would have just stood there with the
yeah.
wrist up, like So right now he kind of staying on the radar, staying low key, right? He
But
just
you seen that when he was at the when they had rookie mini camp when all the rookies wanted to throw it up except him. You could tell like they already looking at me some type of way. I ain't finna this, you know.
yeah, exactly. So he just staying low key, wait on his time because he like, look, I know I'm him. Just once I get my chance, I'm gonna do my thing.
And I feel like he gonna do all that when probably preseason game or when he actually get his shot during the season.
Hey, why y'all hate on Cam? Cam got 14 kids. Man, come on, man. Cam got 8 kids, and all of them ain't his biological kids. He adopted them kids. Um, hey, did you know this? Did you know Snoop Dogg put like 60 some dudes in the NFL?
Nah, I ain't know that. I wouldn't be surprised though because I've been watching his little football show since I was a kid.
Yeah, I was watching the pivot today, and they had I don't know if you remember that cornerback that was picking them balls off. Like he picked the screen off. He picked off what's your boy name? Pat Patrick Mahomes, and he was like tunneling when he ran the ball back for a touchdown. Like dude, he did a pick six against Aaron Rodgers. Dude, nice. but for whatever reason, he out of the league right now, right? And it was just like he kind of got to grow up, got to mature a little bit more. But he said that he was like, yeah, man, Snoop done put 60 some dudes. I think he said 68 dudes in the league. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Coach Prime probably got a few too though. He probably got like what 10 or more maybe. I mean, he did teach a lot of kids in high school as far as Trinity and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if you go back and look at that, it's probably a whole bunch of kids that we don't even know about. But just to have that connect though, if Shedeur put this, I mean, if Snoop put this many people in the league, for Prime to have that connect with Snoop, that yeah, you want Snoop at the game. Come on, Snoop, come to all our games.
Just with the little I ain't gonna say Hawaiian. I don't know their culture, but
See,
the dude that was supposed to commit to Ohio State that's connected with Coach Pecco, the wide receiver. He's
yeah,
like top wide receiver. So it's like connections that we really don't know about. That's like Coach Prime might get these type of players.
exactly, exactly. And see what y'all doing, man. Y'all hate for Cam Newton. Y'all talking about this man got 14 kids. Now y'all got JR talking about the man got 14 kids. Now y'all know how JR be talking now. JR gonna go over there and say it on the B Watt show. He got 14 kids. That man don't got no 14 kids, man. That man don't got no 14 kids. But so all right, but
I was
I'm
I
finna
was
put you
gonna
to the
ask you
test, dog.
something. Have you been watching the recent Willoff and Reese people?
I've been peeping at it a little bit. I haven't been watching the whole thing. But what
I
you
ain't,
got?
I ain't gonna lie, they look a little different, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What you mean different in a good way or a bad way?
Very good way, very good way. Like the atmosphere in there, it feel like it's like something bound to happen as far as like playoff bound.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say this. I feel like the roster itself, like now we got like a SEC roster. When Prime first got there, it's kind of like we had like a bottom tier ACC roster. Now it's kind of like we got like a South Carolina kind of roster right now. You
It's
know,
like
we got a
complete to where it's competition all around the field.
yeah, and it's a bunch of 4 stars, 3 stars that people didn't know about, and you got a few fives sprinkled here and there. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's different.
And then on top of that, you got, bro. The recent video they dropped, bro. The new punter they got is out there running like he a receiver, bro. Like it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I want to see the new kid Brown. I want
Oh,
to
he
see
out there
him.
working,
Yeah, I want to see him in pass, dog. I want to see it in pass.
man. We all
And
do, bro.
now that's what we talking about tomorrow night. We're gonna talk about which wide receiver that transferred in, which one y'all think gonna have the biggest impact, and which one of the freshmen that might make the biggest impact. So that's what tomorrow's show. But look, okay, let me put you to the test, dog. Let me see your football knowledge, dog. All right, tell me Kenny Pickett. You know that's a quarterback for the Steelers. Tell me what teams he played for. Do you know any other teams that he played for?
Hold on. You just
College.
said hold on. You just said Kenny Pickett played for Steelers. He played for the Browns.
Yeah, he played for the Browns. Now, do you know any other NFL teams or college teams that he played for?
Yeah, he was the backup for Jalen Hurts on the Eagles. Duh, everybody know that.
All right. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me see.
Come on
Jalen
now,
Hurts on the Eagles.
I know my
All
shit
right.
now.
There you go. What else you got? What else you got? What other
I
team you play
mean,
for?
college he played for Pitt.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay. 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 Okay.
Come
What
on
else you
now.
got? You got one more team. One more team.
That's the nail at the top of the dome. I just know Pitt and when he went to the Eagles.
All right. But yeah, this the big one though. He started for this team for 2 years.
Who?
The Steelers, dog.
That's not like a top radar that I really care about. Like Kenny Pickett is not on my radar at all. Like
I mean, I got you. I got you. I'm just trying to see what you know. All right. So Joey Flacco. Give me some teams that Joey Flacco played for.
the Ravens. No, he won the Super Bowl for the Ravens.
For the Ravens
Yeah,
or the Raiders. What you said? You said the Raiders or you said
I
what?
said
What you said?
Ravens. He won the Super Bowl for the Ravens.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. That's fact. That's fact. I
And the
don't know what that said. I had.
Broncos, the Jets. I mean, he didn't really do shit on the
Yeah.
Browns 2 years ago.
Oh yeah. You put me on game because I didn't know he played for the Jets.
Come on now. Maybe I'm too good.
I know he played for the Colts.
Bro, the team. I really don't even want to be saying these things because he really didn't do shit. But you know, here what it is.
But do you know what college he went to?
No,
Let's see if you know that.
the nigga old as shit. I ain't in that time frame. I don't know.
Well, you know what that is right there. Do you know what that is?
Michigan,
No, at Delaware State.
bro. Look at the uniform. You think I would have known that? That's
That's a
before my
bootleg
time, bro.
Michigan uniform, dog. That's a bootleg. Look, they Under Armour, dog. You know Michigan got the Jordan. They Under Armour.
What
Delaware
year was
State.
this?
I think it's like around like 2007 or something.
Bro,
7
in
or 9.
2007, I was probably like 11, 10.
Look, what I remember about him when he got drafted, he was so tall. They were just talking about how tall he was and blah blah blah. I was like, dang, they just gonna draft the dude because he tall. But he came in there, and he did his thing, and he got him a Super Bowl. So hey, hats off to him. All right, Dylan Gable. What schools he played for?
Trash Oregon. Trash Oregon. Oregon trash.
All
That's all I
right,
say.
all right. And give me some more. Give me some more. You got he?
Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Yeah. Oklahoma, yeah.
That's
And we
all I
got
know.
one more. Let me see if you stamped in. We got one more school he played for.
It was a Big 12 team, right?
Yep.
Uh,
Come
I'm trying
on,
to
buddy.
figure it
Come on, dog.
out.
Yeah,
Was
you
it
know. I'm
was it
gonna start
Kansas
you
State?
out. Huh?
Was it Kansas State?
Hey, UCL, Central Florida.
Oh, UCL. Oh yeah, he did put there. I mean, I got the last two right.
Yeah. I mean, you scoring about an 80 on the test. You scoring about an 80.
Why you think I don't know
Uh,
football? I know more than you.
you don't know more than me, man. Well, you just showed you right there. You don't know some stuff. I already got the pictures. I'm showing
Bro,
you. I'm teaching
you ain't
you
know,
right now.
you ain't know Joe Flacco play for the Jets. Calm down, bro.
Now, yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Hell, he didn't do nothing. He didn't move the needle over there.
What is this like? Why are you giving me a history lesson on these weak ass quarterbacks?
I'm just trying to see if y'all even know what y'all talking about when we get into the conversation. Cause some of y'all be knowing and some of y'all don't be knowing. Look, Boosie, I think Boosie over there using Google to find out.
You did say Delaware State though. That was wrong.
I did say Delaware State. Hell, I don't know. I don't know Delaware and Delaware State. The difference between them, I just know it's
If you
Delaware.
don't watch football, yeah.
No, they don't come on TV. That's why
Oh, they come on TV. You can watch.
you have to stay down the road for these schools to know.
So, like, what? Like, I don't know. Like, do you think he gonna start this year or
Who Dylan?
Shedeur?
Uh, Shedeur, he's supposed to start. Will he start? It depends on the NFL. It depends on the games that they playing.
So you feel like they like not the players, because players they you can tell from videos they want him to start. So you think like the coaches?
Hold on. You sound real low. I don't know if that's me or that's you.
I said, so you think like the coaches got some like type of vendetta against him, or
Yeah, we know that. That's why he ain't got no first team reps when he got the best numbers.
from our knowledge?
Yeah, your numbers looking like this, and you can't get no first team reps.
So, so the time that the reporters can't be at the practice, and he is getting first team reps, and we don't know about it, and he dominating. What you guys say about that?
Man, look. Okay, this is what I gotta say about that. Shedeur out there blindfolded. You ain't know this. He's out there blindfolded, throwing passes to people, and he's still completing 70-some%. You ain't know that, did you?
Hey,
See?
I mean, I knew that going in though. Like I knew he was gonna dominate. Like you got an old Joe Flacco, a backup Kenny Pickett since his whole career. You got a Dylan Gabriel that's obviously scared of Shador. You can see it in his face. Like
Yeah, you
I
can
knew that
see it.
was, I knew he was gonna dominate when he first got there.
See, they saying Shadeur has not got his shot, dog. They won't let him shine with the big guys. I don't this just don't seem like no quarterback to me. This seem like, you remember that movie Twilight? The dude
Yeah,
that turned into a werewolf.
yeah.
He remind me of that. I see an actor when I see this. I don't see a quarterback, right?
He
I
do
see an
like an
actor.
actor quarterback in a movie.
Yeah, like he acting like a quarterback. Like, yeah. And
Yeah,
and I'm just sorry, dog. When I see him throwing the ball and stuff, he just remind me of a little league quarterback. You know that little quarterback that's faster than everybody else that can throw,
yeah.
and he just run around real fast, and they're like, "Oh, Johnny!" Like that's what that remind me of when I watch him. Like he
Did you see that?
fast.
Did you see that clip
Go
of
ahead.
Miles Garrett when he got to the line? When he
No.
first he first came, I think it was this week. He finally came to mini camp, and it was one of these rips when Dylan Gabriel was out there, and he like flashed through the whole offensive line. Dylan Gabriel got
Uh,
scared and threw the ball to the ground.
and they ain't even hitting right now, dog. Like, what?
I said, bro, please don't put him out there. Y'all gonna hurt that boy.
Hey, you you know they said they just found out where Alabama fans come from, right?
Word.
Look, dog, dog. I'm like, what the hell going on here, dog? Yeah, I
Alabama
think
gonna be
Alabama
trash
gonna
this
be
year.
trash. Yeah, yes. You see how we said at the same time? Alabama gonna be trash, dog. They falling off, dog.
They really ain't got nobody. I seen it.
Do you think Hill Green gonna start for Alabama, or you think he gonna get some time here and there? Hold on, you sound real low.
I said he might start, but shit. I mean, they still gonna suck.
So, did you hear what Prime said about the thanks for the well wishes? Everybody been hitting him up, praying for him, everything. Like,
I mean,
do
he.
you
I don't know. I think
you
he
think Prime was sick because he was just sick his body, or will you think he was sick because how Shedeur going through this and Shallow didn't get drafted?
no. I feel like he probably caught COVID, and his body probably wasn't immune to it, so it probably took him for the worst. But I feel like he cool now because
Now that
COVID is still going around.
you're right, and they were around a lot of people for the draft party, so you might hit a nail on the head because they were hanging out with a lot of people coming in and out that little tent.
And he
So
stayed
because
taking flights.
yeah, but he looked sick during the draft to me. He was looking sick.
I noticed that
He
too.
didn't
He
feel
did look like not normal. Even when I think I seen a couple like CU
you breaking
media
up.
I said I
You
seen
breaking
like a
up?
couple of CU media like pointed out that like
Hold
when
on.
the
Are you back now? Go ahead.
I said I seen a couple of CU media that pointed out like when the high school kids was taking the official visit, they was like he kind
Yeah.
of looked like slimmer, like he losing weight. I was like, damn. I hope this nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? Hope he ain't, getting
Yeah.
bad.
Um, I noticed it when he was on a show with Asante Samuel. And he had that sweater on and he had them shades on. I was like, dang, Prime. So I was like, okay, he don't want nobody to see he losing weight, like around his eyes and all that kind of stuff. He didn't want nobody to see.
Ain't that nigga pushing 60 though?
I mean, he getting close now. He getting close.
Yeah. But you know what the weird
What's
part about that is? How he looked
what's that?
like how he looked like very sick of him getting old. But you got Nick Saban and what's the Patriots old coach? Damn, it ain't coming to mind right now.
Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick look normal, like normal old,
He
like,
sure do, dog. He
and they
live,
way older than him.
yeah, he's 72. Him and Pete Carroll. Him and Pete Carroll look regular old. Even Nick Saban look regular old.
That's all I'm saying.
They
Like,
look
why do
young
Coach
old.
Prime look like that?
But see, Coach Prime was always skinny though. Like y'all don't know this, but like when Prime played for the Falcons and stuff, and for the Cowboys, he would wear like 2 pair of socks to make himself look bigger. Because if he looked real small, then dude's gonna try to run him over. But so he used to wear 2 pair of socks so he wouldn't look as small.
Hmm.
Yeah, so he's always battled his weight. That's why he could run so fast.
Yeah.
They
Well,
say
I
it's a blessing
mean,
and a curse.
it's kind of like hope he get better because like if he get worse, it's gonna look bad for Colorado because majority of those kids come there for him.
Exactly. That's why some guys got held up. Like they was coming they visit and they rescheduled their visits because Prime couldn't be there. You heard about that?
Yeah, I seen that report.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, and I got to throw this in here, man, because I saw this week. You see when Rick Ross and Plies was going at it about the car show.
Uh,
All right, so what Plies was pretty much saying is, guys, they don't have no kind of um like creativity no more. Like back in the day, they just had like the M&M cars and the Sugar Daddy cars and all that different kind of stuff, and they just had the Lamborghini doors on the cars and all that on old school donks. Now everybody just kind of taking an old school car, stripping it down to the frame, redoing everything, new bolts, new everything, new motor, and but it's costing close to about 300,000 to do that. So Pliers is just like, before I do that, I'll just go buy me a Bentley. They don't got to worry about breaking down on me. And Rick Ross was just like, yeah, man, cause you broke. You broke. That's what brokers say. When you got it, you can go get you a Bentley and you can go get you an old school car. You can do whatever you want to do when you got it like that. And Bucket fell off. I got some homeboys that got some old school cars. My daddy got a Trans Am that he tried to give me. And I just know when you fix up them old school cars, man, they break down a lot. So I'm just like, man, I'm gonna work on my tractors and stuff before I put out a lot of money into this car. So I understand what Ply's saying and I understand what Rick Ross saying. I'm gonna drop the link, y'all. If anybody wanna jump on me, I'm gonna drop the link. But yeah, so that was Rick Ross, he have his little car show every year in Atlanta. So they just had the car show and Plies made this comment and Rick Ross had to respond. So, it's some kind of beef they got going on. Mm, and I want to see y'all let me know which one of these statues Tom Brady should have. Y'all, which one y'all like? And should he get a big statue like Shaquille O'Neal? or should he get a small little statue like Allen Iverson? Hey, Reebok, you saw what I did. Now I could have used anybody's statue. I could have used the Wayne Wade statue. I'm keeping y'all in the loop now. Reebok, I'm keeping y'all in the loop. Allen Iverson. Y'all want him a little small statue? A little small statue you can put on your kitchen counter? No, man, they do the GOAT, dog. He the GOAT, dog. Greatest of all time. He got to have a big old statue. He got to have like a 15-foot tall statue. Tom Brady. I wonder why it takes so long for the NFL to do this kind of stuff. My question is, should Tampa Bay give him a statue? Hey, I don't think the same thing. Look, I don't think about they should have a statue with a deflated ball. Everything that he got caught up cheating with, they should have it in the statue. I was thinking that. Let's see. Let me see what is it. Let me make sure I don't get. Oh, all right, the running backs, y'all. Oh, do y'all think this is the year where Charlie gonna get his burn? Y'all think Charlie gonna get his burn this year? Do y'all think Welch will stay out of the injury room, the injury tent this year? Will he be available this year? That's the one thing about Welch. The new cat, the number 5. I don't know if he's number 5, dude. I think he's number 5, but I think he's gonna have number 3. I don't know. But do y'all think he's gonna be a better version of Dylan Edwards? And I can't never remember the man from Ohio State name, number 7. To me, he outside the hatches guy, outside the tackles guy. He can't run inside the guard center. He don't like that for whatever reason. He get nervous or something. Now, he from Memphis, so he supposed to be used to that at 5. I ain't throwing no haymakers, dog. I'm keeping it light, man. I'm keeping it light tonight. I'm keeping it light. But who y'all think gonna start for us? This dude that came in number 21, I don't think he's gonna start. I think they just brought him in just for just another power back in case Welch get hurt. But do y'all think Mikey gonna actually get a chance to play this year? Who y'all think gonna be the starter? Hayden, that's his name, Hayden. Who y'all think will be the starter, y'all? Who I think this new dude gonna come in and take the throne. The little guy, the 5'9" guy. Hold on. You said Dylan run between the tackles. That's my Nah, no. Oh, okay. All right. So you saying Dylan run between the tackles and Welch always bouncing out. Now Welch does bounce out a lot. That's how he pulled his hamstring, trying to outrun people to the curb. But when we need some tough yards, Michael Welch runs hard. When we need tough yards, Charlie or Hayden has not shown us that they can run the ball and get 2 or 1 yard in a crucial situation. They have not showed us they can get that 1 yard. So in the power situations when we need 2 to 3 yards for a first down, I don't want to see 44 or 7 out there on the field. Now, if it's third down, 44 and 7, they can be out there all they want. I mean, I want to see Charlie ball. I want to see Charlie ball, but I just don't know if Charlie got that. I just don't know if he really that. He might just be a good practice guy. Hey, yeah, we praying for Coach Prime, man. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about Coach Prime. I ain't never said this out loud, I don't think. And I'm glad. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this. Y'all let me know. I don't know if I ever shared this with anybody, but me and my homeboy, we had this conversation one time, and this was like before Prime was a head coach, all this stuff. This is when he was just Prime. And I said, who would you rather, like, if you could have the same kind of path and did all the stuff they did, still be you, but do all the stuff they did, Michael Jordan or Deion Sanders? Which life would you want to have? Would you want to be the GOAT of basketball, 6 MVP trophies, undefeated in the finals, but everything else connected to it? Your daddy got taken out. You had your gambling issues when you kind of got that suspended for a year. Your kids on drugs. Like you got divorced and your wife got 150 mil from you. All that comes with it. All that comes with it. You got Scottie Pippen on me. Y'all ain't even talking no more. This your number one guy. And y'all ain't even talking no more. You and Charles Barkley really don't even hang out like that no more. Like, or, and I said I'd rather have Deion life because Deion went to Florida State. Just let me just give y'all something real quick. Michael Jordan played for North Carolina. That's a nice basketball school. He played for the Chicago Bulls, and he made the Chicago Bulls fire. I remember that with that intro and all that kind of stuff. Michael Jordan changed that culture around, right? But playing for the White Sox, nobody ain't really. I don't know a lot of people that tell me I want to play for the White Sox. Um, he did his thing in the McDonald's All American game. Like he was the MVP. But I just don't feel like Jordan was embraced and loved. Like y'all heard that story when Jordan and Mike Tyson was about to get into a fight one time, and Jordan had to get up and leave out the bar and kind of sneak out because Mike Tyson was about to get on him because I think he was messing with Robin Givens or something like that. Like he had talked to Robin Givens before Mike Tyson or something like that. Uh, so that's the off the field stuff right there. Like Jordan off the field life is kind of crazy. But even Jordan on the field, like on the court, he was really aggressive. He was so like hell bent on winning, like he ran a lot of people away, right? Prime didn't do that. It's like Prime got friends everywhere. Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman, all them dudes come to see him. They come to hang out. Him and Jerry Rice, they had a split, but they still cool now. Him and Andre Rison, they got into that fight, but it was because Andre Rison didn't understand what really happened. Like, well, I don't know, maybe he did understand. They had to talk about it, but he was mad because Prime left. But you can't be mad with, and that's what I try to tell people here. You can't be mad at the player, but not be mad at the organization when they the one cut Prime. They cut him. They didn't give him a new deal, right? But if you look at all the stuff Prime did, man, playing for the Yankees, playing for Florida State, he played for Cincinnati, he played for the Braves. Like the Braves and the Yankees and Florida State and the Falcons, the 49ers, and the Cowboys, them all legendary teams for a lot of people. All legendary teams, man. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's like 8 legendary teams you played for. 8. Like he had a great career, dog. Like you played in an NFL game and got on a helicopter and went to a baseball game in the same day. That's crazy, right? Crazy work. And then to come back and follow it up. And like at this time when we first did this, he was with Pilar. And I was like, boy, he done came back and won, but he got a bad wife, all this kind of stuff. Then he had the set of new kids again. And once he got to Jackson, and I see how he had all his kids with him and everything, I was like, man, Coach Fry had a different kind of lifestyle. I didn't know the stuff about the suicide attempt when he was in Cincinnati. I didn't know about that until he spoke about it. But if you just look at Coach Prime life, dog, he had a crazy life, bro. He had an unbelievable life, man. He had a I mean, just think about it, y'all, how he transitioned. When he transitioned to doing the radio, and I would not radio, but the commentating or whatever for the inside the NFL or the NFL network. He did a great job doing that. A great job. He had his own segment. Like if you ball, you get the call and all that. Like Prime was the guy. And then he jumped into coaching, and now he turned around. The Prime got a $10 million deal, and they have not won a championship. The only other guy I know did that was Lincoln Riley, but Lincoln Riley got 3 guys with the Heisman. So Prime is different, man. He like Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan, but Prime just had a different kind of life. That big ranch, all that, that's just crazy, dog. Like this moment right here for Prime, dog, this was a moment right here. But just like how Michael Jordan they said when Michael Jordan walked in the room, all the basketball players, Allen Iverson, Bird, everybody kind of like when Michael Jordan walked into the room, everybody kind of like, oh, like he here. But I feel the same way when Prime walked into the room with football. It's the same way. But the ride he had with his sons, man, the ride, and then when he had Tracy Edmond and he fell back in the game again with it, man, he was just like, man, he got the baddest chicks in the game. Yeah, it was crazy. When Tracy Edmond showed up with Jackson, looking how she was looking, that honestly, Tracy Edmond made it fire. When she showed up to Jackson with Prime and she was pushing 50, looking like 20, 24, that changed everything. Boosie, I know you would say neither, but it's just a question. Like I don't necessarily want to be Coach Prime. I don't necessarily want to be Michael Jordan. I love myself. I love my life. But when I look at what they've done with their life, they lived a lot of people's dreams now. A lot of people, they've done a lot of stuff that a lot of people wish they could do. Hey, you think Marshall Falk gonna get out of Charlie? Man, I don't even think Marshall Falk gonna want Charlie in the game. Well, we will see. Yeah, yeah. Prime that guy. Prime is that guy, man. The whole life thing. Yeah, you got your sons in the league now. I wish the draft would have went right. I wish Shedeur would have got drafted in the first round. I wish Charlotte would have got drafted in like the fourth round, fifth round, third round. That would have been the icing on the cake right there. Dang, DC defenders, they smacking them boys like that. 58. Michigan Panthers 34. So all right, DC defenders and Michigan Panthers. I wonder how they came up with that name. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Michael Jordan's son tripping. Michael Jordan's son talking to Pippen ex-wife was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. And Michael Jordan, he finna start doing like I don't know if he doing it now, he doing it next year, but he supposed to be broadcasting some NBA games. And quiet be kept, y'all. I heard Michael Jordan got in some financial troubles. That's why he had to sell a part of his team. That's what I heard. I mean, why did you sell part of your team? They said he lost a lot of money with some kind of stock. I don't know what stock it was, but he lost a lot of money with it. And I think he's still getting it real hard too. Now I think Hayden can do his thing as long as they keep him outside the tackle box. As long as they keep him outside the hash, I think Hayden can do his thing. I think he like a 90 overall back when he outside the tackle box. When he inside that tackle box, he ain't even 50-50. He ain't 50-50. Mm. But yeah, so for the people that just came in here, man. Oh, and let me say this real quick, y'all. I just seen a video the other day for Cam Ward, and the offensive coordinator was talking to Cam Ward, and the Cam Ward was talking junk to another player. And the offense coordinator was like, "Hey Cam, you want me to just wait till you finish?" He was like, "No, I can hear you. I can hear you." And he was like, "So you want me to just keep doing the play?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." He's like, "Man, I'm just talking trash. Go ahead and call the play." See, this is, and we said this. Cam is who they tried to, and I ain't saying it's a bad thing, but oh y'all, how many likes I got, man? Do I got 25 likes yet? Y'all ain't let me know if I got 25 likes. Do I have 25 likes yet? Because I got to light the tiger up. But Cam is who they tried to make Shedeur out to be. And I remember Coach Hay was saying, man, Shedeur messed himself up by not throwing at the combine. Cam didn't throw at the combine. I remember Bootsy was saying Shedeur messed himself up by not having an agent. Cam didn't have an agent. Look at Cam hair. Cam hair, look, it's braided up like Shedeur hair. Cam brought his offense lineman gold chains, just like Shedeur be flossing his gold chains. Like they Cam and Shedeur are similar. To me, it's like Cam is a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more assertive than Shedeur. But I think Shedeur has more of that it factor. Like I haven't seen Cam win the game in the 2-minute drills. I haven't seen him do that. I've seen Shedeur do that countless of times. When Shedeur has the ball in the fourth quarter, I feel like we're gonna win. If Cam has the ball in the fourth quarter, I feel like Cam got the ball in the fourth quarter. I don't think that's gonna guarantee us a win. But Cam talked hella greasy compared to Shedeur. Hey, what's good? What's good? What's up, Big Worm? What's happening? Hey, I can light the tiger up. Y'all so I can light it up. Okay, let me light the tiger up, dog. That man say, I can't even find my little button now. What's going on? There we go. There we go, y'all. I was in the dark the whole time, man. That my background looking right. Y'all said we can light the tiger up. We got the 30. That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all for the 30 likes. You say Cam is more nonchalant. I say this. Cam more nonchalant when they riding in the van going somewhere. But when they on the field, man, I seen Cam that Virginia Tech game. And y'all know I'm big on plays and stuff. That last drive at that Virginia Tech game, when they went down and they scored, the offense coordinator was talking to the team, and Cam came in the huddle and kind of like cut the offense coordinator off and started talking to his dudes and telling them what to do. And the offense coordinator was holding a little paper, standing off to the side. I was like, what the hell? I like that about Cam. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. That's why I want to see Cam in New York. I actually want to see Shedeur in Tennessee and Cam in New York. But I know New York ain't never drafted a black player. So I said that wasn't gonna happen. You say George City on well off was in front on the running drills. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check it out. Hey, appreciate it, man. Hey, appreciate it, y'all. Y'all gotta get the merch, man. Y'all gotta get the merch. Look, I got another company I'm finna sponsor, dog. Well, for the sponsor another company finna sponsor me. It's a barbecue place out of Atlanta. So we trying to work on all that stuff, y'all. So I'm gonna start dropping that. My man Butter Nice Shorty, y'all. He open up next month. When I tell y'all, if you stay in the Atlanta area, I've ate his food 3 times. 3 times. And we done had him to cater for us twice. When I tell y'all, but man, Butter Night shouted. made some barbecue macaroni. When I tell you that macaroni, the cheese just when you pull it up with the spoon, the cheese like from your plate all the way up to the spoon, like it's just long cheese, like it won't break. And and he got that smoke taste to it. I ain't never ate no macaroni that had barbecue smoke in it, man. And when I tell y'all that just so good, bro. He had some greens that was so good, bro. He trying to put Georgia barbecue on the map. And when I tell y'all he doing it, he also do music too. He also do music. Um, and that's another thing too. I was telling y'all about Shaq. If Shaq signed Shedeur, Shaq do music. So him and we might get a collab with Shaq and Shedeur. That song might be trash. That song might be trash, but we might get a collab. It might go platinum with Shaq people and with Shedeur people. It'll go platinum. No, no, I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say nobody could run between the line because what's my man name? What's the running back name? Augustus had 4 carries for 39 yards one game. Like he could run between the tackles. Wells was running between the tackles. It's just when Wells trying to run outside and pull his hamstring, he ain't never get right. Yeah, I feel like Shador would have been in Vegas would have fit him so good. Yeah, Vegas would have looked real good for him. Even Miami, I feel like Miami would have been good for him too. The Saints, maybe. The Saints was my fourth team. The Steelers, I want him to go to the Steelers. I feel like he did his thing in the Steelers, man. I feel like he did his thing. And see, Khalif, he a Steelers fan. I think no, Lil Wayne a Green Bay fan. I don't know how the hell Lil Wayne a Green Bay fan. Now you saying he ran inside at Ohio State? What games? Because if it was against a bum team with Ohio State big line, I can't count that. I can't. It got to be against a team like Michigan or against a team like Iowa. It got to be a team like that. Like, don't get me when he running in between the tackles against Bowling Green. No, I can't buy that. I Not with Ohio State line. It's too easy. Too easy. I'm I'm just telling y'all from my own eyes. When I see Hayden, he do better outside the hash mark. If y'all go back and look at all the games, y'all look at the North Dakota State game. He caught a pass outside the hash mark, broke a tackle, everything. And go watch all the games when they try to run him up the middle. Him and Charlie when they try to run him up the middle. They couldn't get no yards. They could not get yards. Augustus got yards up the middle. Wells got yards up the middle. Hell, even Dylan Edwards got yards up the middle sometimes. Y'all show me a play when Welch broke up the middle. Y'all show it to me. Yeah, we saw that. We seen Augustus. So yeah, let me run y'all down on what happened, y'all. For the new people in the room. And appreciate the 30 likes. So we talked about Coach Prime, well wishes. We talked about that. He said he thanked everybody for praying for him and all that kind of stuff. And all the love, all the support. We talked about Bryce Underwood. They saying Bryce Underwood, they saying he still might start, but some people saying it's kind of shaky. It's kind of shaky. He ain't looking like he just the best thing on campus right now. My man for Syracuse, big 6'8", 380. They trying to get him down to 360. Big is it Bronny? Byron, big Byron. Byron, he's showing up the local golf tournaments and stuff like that, showing everybody love. The numbers have came out for Shedeur. His percentage completion rate since he's been there, and it's phenomenal. 77%, 9 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 1 interception. Wide receiver had the hand on the ball, and he didn't catch it, and it popped to the DB hand. So we talked about all the teams that these quarterbacks played for that's on the Browns team. Now, the one thing I didn't hit on that I want to hit on was the play style of these quarterbacks. All right, Kenny Pickett is a runner. Kenny Pickett, look at this picture, running that pit. Look at this picture right here, running for the Steelers. Where's my other picture at? For the Eagles. Here you go, running again. He's a runner. He's a runner. And guess what? This guy's a runner too. Dylan. He's a runner. And he can throw the ball. I'm not going to hold y'all. And he actually put on the money sometimes. But he's a runner. Like, it's like he's just too short. And, like, I know we don't say that about quarterbacks, but he plays short. Like, I didn't see Doug Flutie play short. I didn't see Drew Brees play short. He played, when I mean play short, it just like the ball too big for his hand. When he throwing the ball and stuff, it just seemed like he'd be struggling. So, like how he got this ball tucked against his chest right here. Some guys can hold that ball, and this is how you're supposed to have it to stop you from fumbling. But some guys can hold that ball in one hand. I don't think he can do that. I think the ball will slip out. I think he got small hands. But hey, you might have a career in movie and acting down the line. So we pretty much got 2 running quarterbacks and we got 2 passing quarterbacks. We got 2 passing quarterbacks. So I don't know what Cleveland trying to do. They're trying to run 2 different offenses to see which one going to work, but it is what it is. And we talked about Tom Brady. Tom Brady supposed to be getting a statue. So we don't know what they're going to do for him. They said this statue is already at Michigan, but I don't believe that because that's like a Patriot. That don't even make sense to me. But hey, you never know. I might help him recruit. You know what? I never see Tom doing anything for Michigan. Now that I think about it. But like, which one of these poses y'all think should be Tom Brady's? I feel like this one right here. That one hard with the Brady. And I like that one right there. I like that one. The walk off. Dang, why can't you hit the button? All right. And Shaq might be trying to steal Shedeur, y'all. He might be trying to steal. He posted one of his videos, that touchdown he threw the other day. So he might be trying to go in for the steal. I hope he does. I hope he pulls it off. Shedeur still been hanging out with the kids. We looking at Michael Vick School. We don't know who they sponsored by. We see some Nike stuff, and then we see a bunch of stuff with nothing on it. So I don't know. Shaq might be able to pull that off. We talked about the running backs who might start. A lot of people high on Hayden in here. I can see a lot of y'all high on Hayden in here. You say it's Big Bubble. Oh, is Big Bubble still the transfer portal? I think he is, dog. I think a lot of people are afraid to deal with Big Bubble. If y'all don't know who Big Bubble is a big dude from Texas. He went to Texas A&M. I was trying to get him to come to Jackson State with Coach Prime, but he went to Texas A&M. And I remember when he went to Texas A&M, he was just like, yeah, y'all don't understand. We built something over here. We built something where, for us Texas guys, we got a place we can go. Now he in the portal. They kicked him out because he was gaining too much weight. He was like 400 pounds. Big boy. Mean, nasty. I thought Colorado was going to pick him up, but we did. So I think I don't know if he's still stuck in the portal. I think a lot of schools are afraid to deal with him because he's a health risk. So if something happened to him, they're going to be liable. They'll have to fight on their insurance because he's just too big. Anything else? Oh, we had Angel Reese hanging out with Kobe Bryant's family. They were hanging out. The CU aunties in the building. We got 4 CU aunties in the building. Shouts out to the CU aunties. And Isaiah, he signed with South Carolina, so he's out of the portal. But yeah, that's what I got tomorrow. I told Bucky what we were gonna talk about tomorrow, and I can't remember right now. But we're gonna talk about some good stuff tomorrow, y'all. Same bet time, same bet channel, 10 o'clock tomorrow night. We're gonna talk about it. Hopefully I had a whole crew on. If not, we'll be solo dolo. But appreciate y'all for checking in, man. I'm about to take my butt to sleep. I've been up for over 24. I've been up for 38 hours. I'm gonna take my butt to sleep. Y'all have a good one, man. Appreciate y'all.